Now about 50 meters on, we can see that the path is about to curve again to the right around the edge of the field. But at this point, we're going to leave our well-marked track for a rather indistinct track leading into the woods. On our right and ahead of us is a pond within the woodland, and we're going to just navigate our way within the woods around the edge of the pond and rejoin the track further on. Now, as I said, we've recently had heavy snow which has just thawed, so there's rather more surface water around than you would normally see at this time of year. As you can see, the path is a little distinguishable with an absence of ground ivy, brambles and other vegetation. And we can see over to the right the pond, which during the summertime would have wading birds like moorhens on it. Now I'm going to find a place where I can cross here by walking a bit further along, and when I can, I'm going to cross. It's only a small woodland, so there's no chance of getting badly lost here. The trick is to imagine that you're trying to navigate your way around that waterway to our right. So we're walking in a circular direction. If you're following this video, it's better to be checking your position on the Google Tracker software using your phone rather than trying to recognize any trees from this short video. The size is small and the trees aren't particularly distinct. You can see here where the path is a bit more distinguished. Somebody's cleared it a bit, and ahead of us we can see they've built up a bit of a ramp here, a small jump where the cyclists will aim between the trees and fly off that. We're going to walk around that. We've now walked around the waterway, and we're just going to negotiate this little ditch across the last bit. I'm now walking back towards the track. I'm fairly close to the edge at this stage. It's not important to try to stay on a track. It's a fairly indistinguished area. And we can see ahead of us a tree has recently fallen over. In fact, it's fallen over across where I would normally walk. So I'm just going to step under it here. You can see how we're coming out to the edge of the wood, emerging onto the footpath. Just a few steps ahead of us here, with a few small channels to negotiate. And here we see the path ahead of us, just stepping out of the woods. And at this point we're going to turn left and continue along the path. That's where we came from. So now we've turned left and we continue along with the forest down left.